As well as teaching and learning, we can also use AI to help us with administrative tasks. And we're going to look at a couple of situations here now where we are writing a report and writing a letter. I've already written the prompt for our report, and I've specified that you're an English teacher in secondary school, you need to write a 100-word report on a student in your computer science class. And then I've specified the main points that I want to get across. It works well in class, scores well in assessment, homework looks rushed but is often incomplete, and could get more involved in class discussion. So those are the main points I want to say. Now, it's really important when you're using the tool for writing reports in particular to not use identifying information. Don't want to breach GDPR and data protection regulations, but it's fine to specify the sort of points that you want to get across in the report. And then it can generate that, and you'll see that it generates something that's actually pretty decent. And then you can go then and take that away. You can edit it further if you wish to, and you can add extra things or remove things or whatever. So that's a really time efficient way of writing a student report. Another situation that you might find yourself in is writing an email to a parent. So I've got an example here where you're asking ChatGPT to write an email to a parent of a student who has spoken rudely to a teacher in the school corridor. You need to inform the parent that the child will be in an after-school detention. Keep the tone positive, use UK English spelling. Again, these kind of type of emails are quite tricky to write, and you've got to get the tone right. You don't want to break that relationship with that parent. So it's really important to make sure it's a really proper sounding letter. But again, this prompt is much easier to write than a full letter, and then it generates the letter. And again, when it's generated, you can see that it pretty much gets the tone right, gets everything right. Needs a bit more further modification, but it would certainly take less time to write the prompt than it would to write the letter and getting the tone right and so on. So yeah, what you can do now then, maybe spend a little bit of time, have a little play around with that and try it for yourself. See if you can write some reports, see if you can write some letters.